Hello everyone. Meghan hits back at titles and the king. Really nasty turn latest. Say it without shame. Meghan, stop talking like a duck. Everyone knows she's scheming and ambitious like this. You're just as rotten as a pile of trash. You know, over the course of the years, there have been a number of things that have, of course, caused a lot of people to become excited, but none of them have been more so than the titles that have been applied to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. It was something that Meghan Markle reportedly stated she didn't care about because titles meant nothing to her. Of course, they were presented to them on the morning of their wedding day, which was a very long time ago. However, everyone immediately became accustomed to the Sussexes, also known as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, despite the fact that, to the best of my knowledge, Meghan Markle has only visited that magnificent region in the United Kingdom once, and that visit was only for a very short period of time. Despite the fact that she goes by the moniker, I have frequently pondered what their thoughts are regarding the fact that their county, or if you prefer, their region, is practically renowned all over the world. But this is something that they are not familiar with. However, what has been fascinating over the years is the fact that Meghan Markle has asserted that she was not concerned with a title, but she did want her 2 children. This is definitely something that has been a source of fascination. According to the rumors, she declined the opportunity presented by the Earl of Dumbarton because she did not want Archer to be perceived as being stupid. This is a somewhat stupid sort of thing to consider, considering that a wonderful location, a lovely title, or any title that has been given to you ought to be welcomed with thanks, but it does not appear to be the case. Apparently, she now wants to clearly press ahead in a fresh new direction and sees this as a whole new light, particularly in light of the recent attempt to assassinate Donald Trump, who is the 45th President of the United States of America. This poses a greater challenge for Harry and Meghan, who are now facing a more significant challenge. You can appreciate exactly how this thing is slightly growing if you take into consideration the fact that now we have a woman of color in the race, which is her words and not mine. Kamala Harris. This makes things very difficult in the realm of Harry and Meghan moving forward. This is because, contrary to what some members of her team may think, she is extremely enthusiastic, extremely enlightened at the moment, and extremely content with the way politics are heading. You may recall that the previous time around, they produced a film that was quite depressing and sat on a bench while encouraging people to vote. Do you remember that? However, Meghan's theory is exactly this, and I am in agreement with her on this point. He will continue to hold the position of Prince of the Realm and, of course, the son of the king. As a result, that remains. For her, she is well known. She is able to get what she desires. Meghan, or more accurately, Meghan Markle, is the name that everyone knows her by. Consequently, she has brought up the fact that if she were to be forced to give up a title, it would not be too much of a hassle for her to do so. Apparently, however, this is not the case with Prince Harry, the husband. Due to the fact that he was born into the royal family, he remains steadfastly committed to his royal history, or something connected to the White House, or anywhere else. It wasn't the life he had envisioned for himself. In his mind, he was convinced that they were going to run away to Africa and live their lives away from the public eye, where they would be able to live happily ever after. The workout is not really working out. There is a story that is unfolding. It is not progressing in the manner that Harry initially perceived it to be. Crikey, she's exhausting. From Duchess to jam maker to politicians, failing at everyone. To be honest, Kamala should be very concerned with Meghan's endorsement. Everything Meghan touches has a black cloud hanging over it. And then comes the thunderbolts and lightning. She is delusion if she thinks anyone would take her seriously in politics. It's full of liars and grifters already. Don't need a grasping D-list attention seeker. Certainly, I don't believe the old trout doesn't want her title for 1 minute. If that was true, why would she have a purse emblazoned with Sussex insignia on it? It's all rubbish. Without that title, she would be plain Markle, just a sad, middle-aged has-been. whose only claim to fame was not as an actress, as she was pretty bad at that. She married a prince. Without him, she has nothing and is nothing. Repeat again. Meghan needs to leave King Charles alone. I actually now believe Rachel is gonna force Parliament into taking her titles. What happened to Mum is the most important title. Meghan, do you guys think like me? Harry has the face of misery, and he keeps choosing it over any other. Harry gave up everything for her, and we all know it. What did she give up? Nothing. Who has prospered from this union? Meghan? Not Harry. No, he has not prospered. Well, maybe he did off those profits from his book. Too bad he didn't invest that money instead of using it to try and win hacking court cases that have already been tried and won long ago. Honestly, I want to know if anyone feels Harry leaving the royal family is stupid and unacceptable. Comment number 1. And if anyone feels in agreement with the decision to leave the royal family. Comment number 2. Back to the main issue. Was there not some statute of limitations on all of that? William settled, but Harry refused, then waits years to sue. The way the media operates changed way back then. They don't break into emails or hack into your phones anymore. So the only reason he must be doing it is for the money. Harry, find another job besides suing people. If you want to do good work, then let's see what you can do. Stop talking about your deceased mother. Stop blaming your father, his wife, your brother, and his wife, and get on with your life. You may not appreciate the monarchy and what it stands for, but your brother and father seem to take pride in serving your country. Your brother may have made statements about wishing he didn't have all that responsibility, but he seems to thrive on it and appears proud of what he does. Can you honestly say the same? Yes, if Harry drags Markle over to Birmingham, UK, to swan around in front of the cameras for the Invictus Games, Harry and his wife better be booed and called the liars and hypocrites that they both are. The media better not let them rewrite history again, or let Harry get away with his lies and hypocrisy, or make up excuses for Harry's lies and hypocrisy like the media and royal experts continue to do. The media better not allow Harry to rewrite history again. Harry and Markle better be booed off that stage, and the media better hold him accountable for being a liar and hypocrite if he shows up in the UK with Markle and the two sprogs after talking all that smack he talked in that interview. Not only that, I'm sick and tired of the media and the royal experts being compliant and making up excuses for Harry and Markle. Every time they tell a lie or turn into the hypocrites they always make themselves out to be. The only thing Harry has now is the titles, but he's not taking care of them well, as he's ridiculing them with his poor behavior. The titles should have been removed right after the lies they told during the Oprah interview, but it's better late than never. So who, in their right mind, gives a damn about this lying pair of crooks? Rachel certainly is famous, but for her, bedroom gymnastics, a truly repulsive person. Generally, he is invisible. It's all about the wife of his. She's up front, in your face, and rude at every opportunity. Remove the titles so that Meghan can talk about politics all she wants as Meghan Markle in the US. Charles would save himself many headaches, stress, and embarrassment by doing so. With or without the titles, Harry and Meghan will continue their nonsense, so might as well remove them. It should be clear to Charles by now. Make it make sense, of course. We in Sussex don't want anything to do with that woman and her handbag husband. Wish the titles were taken away, so they were not associated with this beautiful county. A final message to Meghan. Don't try to make a fool of yourself anymore. Titles mean everything to her. She's nothing without them. The main issue is that Meghan going into politics is ridiculous. Who would vote for her and who would be stupid enough to get even involved with her, let alone put her forward as a candidate? It's like the kiss of death with everything she touches. Her track record is just crazy. Everything she touches fails. Good luck with that one. Well, thank you very much for watching my video. It's great to read your feedback and share it in the comments section. I will definitely read all of your comments and will try to respond to all of them. Also, don't forget to support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Wish everyone always happy and happy. Goodbye and see you again.